Hi YouTube, it's Kekepo. I wanted to talk real quick about being older. Like I had mentioned last video, this is my last year in high school. Uh, I'm just so scared of the future. I know I shouldn't, and everything will eventually fall into place, but it just all feels like too much to me. And it never really hit me before until last week. So this past week um, at band camp, we were doing this spirit week. So all week we could um, do things like wear different shirts or certain outfits on certain days, just build camaraderie amongst the members. And it was really fun. It was really fun to do. Um, though the last day of the Spirit Week, every senior had to wear white. So, I'm a senior now. Um, and we have a bunch of seniors in band. It actually kind of blows my mind that, this is going to be, I'm going to be leaving this band behind and, I'm going to be doing things after this. This is going to be my last year with this band, ever doing anything again. And it made me sad in the moment. I didn't cry or anything, but it just made me think damn, I've really spent 4 years in high school. It makes me kind of emotional thinking I'm probably not going to see a lot of these people for a long time. Not willingly, some for better, some for worse. Like, I have lots of great friends in band. I don't even know where they're going. I know some of them want to go into military, some of them are going to different schools that I'm not considering after high school. Some of them I just don't know anything, period. It's kind of sad to me. Eventually they're just going to be some people. I know that's just how it is, right? That's just how it is. But I'm too comfy right now. I'm afraid to go out into the world and do something else after school is over. My friends are already all getting jobs right now, but I don't really have the capacity to get a job. I've found it hard for me to even balance my regular social life and school life. So to add job on top of that, it wouldn't be great. You know, I don't even have a car. I don't even have an ID. Like I'm very far behind in terms of my friends getting out there starting to do things. So that's something. But by the time I do get a job, I'm still afraid of doing other things. I'm still afraid of moving out. As much as I want to move out, it's really difficult. Prices going up, up, up. I need to find a roommate or something. I'd rather it be a friend that I know right now, but who knows how well my relationship with that friend is going to be at, by the time high school ends. If not a friend, then it'd be a random person that I don't know, which is even scarier. And let's say it's not moving out to my own apartment. Let's say it's a college dorm, which I probably wouldn't do. But on the offhand that I decide to, um, that's just also scary to me. What if they're a psychopath? I don't want to deal with that. Meeting new people has always been difficult for me. I'm neurodivergent, which I might make a video on that. It's just really, really awkward for me to talk to new people. So for me to go from school where I already know I've known these people pretty much most of my life at this point. And talking to them is just so easy, it's so accessible. Even when I am awkward, it's not the end of the world because, they know me, I know them. Having to go from that to just meeting new people on the fly, like, I feel like it's different when you're a kid. Everybody's already figuring themselves out. By the time I make it out into the world or whatever, have people will expect you to already have yourself figured out, and I feel like I still don't. It's not something that I'm ready to go through already. And I have lots of judgy people around me just being like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? It's like, I don't know, man. It's not how I work. I don't work a good way. I can cope with it pretty well, but it's not, doesn't feel right for me. And like all these thoughts meandering right now, like get a job, move out, to meet new people, meet friends, stay in touch with old friends. It feels like it's all too much. I'm literally going to be 18 next month. I don't even feel like a teenager. Like I'd say, I've said this before to like some online friends, but I'd say I feel like I haven't aged. Does that make any sense? Like maturity, knowledge, whatever. That's definitely I'm definitely a much different person from when I was 13. But I don't feel like I've moved past 13. I just got bigger, got more brain power, more brain knowledge. I'm a less mean person. I like to think I'm a less mean person. I hope I'm less mean. If I'm not, I don't know. Like I just still feel like a kid, and it's the idea that within the next year, 2 years, I'll eventually have to figure myself out. It's like it feels so quick. Like as much as 2 years is, it's honestly not that much time. The amount of things I have to teach myself, learn, ask questions, it's all so scary. I know that eventually I'll have like some way to figure it out, but until then, I'm in the dark. I'm in the dark, and I have a small little candle with me, and it's going out quick, so I'm gonna need to find my way out eventually. Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. See ya.